Okay, guys, welcome, welcome. Hi, welcome. I'm about to get started. I'm about to get started with making some t-shirts, and hopefully we can have fun together. All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you can tell me where you're watching from, I'm going to show you things that I have in my storefront for Amazon. So you can watch from there if you want to grab something. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Claudine. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. And hopefully we can have some time together. It's about 12:20 Central Time, and I'll be on here for maybe an hour because I want to do a few t-shirts with you guys, and I know some of them, not really some of them, the t-shirts I'll be working on require for them to cool down first before I can remove the backing. Okay. Um, so if you're joining me, welcome, and I hope you're having a wonderful and a blessed day. If you can tap on the chat as you come in and join me today, all right? Hello, hello. I can see there's a couple of you guys watching. So what I have on here is this is my heat press, and this is my heat press. It has different settings. I can just bring the camera close by so you can see what I'm talking about, but it has different settings. It comes with different attachments. Okay, so it comes with different attachments. You can use it for t-shirts, you can use it for t-shirts, you can use it for cups, you can use it for different things. It has different settings that it comes with. So if that's something you are interested in, and it has a 360 swirl. Let me see if I can show that to you guys. So it has a 360 swirl. You can move it around to different angles. You can use that to move it out of the way if you are pressing on your t-shirts, and at the same time it has this handle. It has this handle to help you move it from one direction to another so you don't get burned. So that's the main thing. Its safety features are really, 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 really good. and it has this pad down here. So this pad enables you to press on evenly, and the press down to help press it onto the surface, and then press back upwards and just pull it out of the way and work on your t-shirt, whatever you're working on. This is your go-to. All right, so if you're looking for one of these, whether you're a small business person, whether you're a large scale person, this is one of those things you can utilize. I love this because it's kids friendly as well. I've used it with my kids and they love using it. It's very, very easy to use. We use it together. So that's one thing that gives us that moment of mommy daughter time, because we work on this together, right? So the other thing I love with this is that it has the power safety. So when you're done with it, it's gonna be beeping to remind you that, oh, I'm still on. Don't forget me here. So it comes in different colors. Like this is the red one. It has the blue one. It has different sizes. So if that's something you are interested in, definitely make sure you grab yourself one, and you can use it too. So I don't make this video too long, I'm gonna go ahead and start warming it up, just so we can get started, okay? Okay, so to turn this on, I'm just gonna press it back here. It has a turn on button there, and my settings are usually I have it preset here already. So my setting is 320, and then for 15 seconds. So I'll just let it warm up, and once it's ready, it's gonna beep. Meanwhile, as I wait for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my t-shirt started. So let me show you one of the t-shirts that I made a while back. So this is one of the t-shirts. It's very beautiful, and it says dream big. So this is really kids friendly, and if you're looking for something for your nieces, your nephews, definitely motivational part of it is one thing I would go for. We live in a world today where kids need motivation, and having a t-shirt that reads dream big is one thing that's going to keep them motivated. So we're going to do a different design today. I already have them ready, and all I'm going to do is just press them on. Okay, all right, so thank you everybody who's been able to join me. Please give me those likes as you come in, and hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. um, so that one is warming up. As that is warming up, I'm gonna go ahead and get the t-shirt started, and I'm going to show you which one we're working on today. So I'll be doing a lot of standing most of the time, so we can continue together. Thank you so much everybody who's joined. I'm just going to move my chair out of the way to give me room. So the first pile I'm going to work with is this one here. So one of them is saying there was no way, but God made a way. And the other pile I'm going to work on is God says you are unique, special, lovely, precious, strong, chosen, forgiven. So due to the contrast in the colors, And this is something I'm gonna really try first to see how it turns out, because some of the colors are almost on the t-shirts as well. So you still want something that's very visible when somebody puts it on, and at the same time looking very, very decent. So let me get my heat press cover here. And I also have a lens remover. So you definitely want to remove extra lanes from your t-shirts before you press anything on them. Okay, the other thing I want to show you that I use a lot with my heat press is this cricut maker, and this is very handy actually. I love using it with my, if I'm making something from scratch. It's kids friendly as well. Over the time my kids have learned to use this, and they just love when we are making t-shirts together. So it has different settings. It has the paper, the vinyl, the iron-on, light cardstock, bonded fabric, and poster fabric. So you just turn it on, and then you have your open button there. It's very easy. You don't push it. It just does its own job. It also has this storage here. This is where I put all my pencils. I put the scraper. I put my extra pair of scissors. I put my clipper to help me with just lifting off the crickets after you cut out your design. And then I also have this scraper that helps scrape on the pattern on. They are real good if you are looking for that. So that's almost ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with okay. So I'm gonna go ahead started. Okay, so we'll do the first designs. Let's say there was no way but God made a way. So let me use this chair to move this out of the way. And I don't know about where you are, but it's raining over here. It's very gloomy. It's a day for indoor activities, so let's just hang out together so we can see what's going on today. So I have a couple of t-shirts here, and these are actually kids sizes. So I have the blues, the pinks, and the whites. My goal is to keep them as clean as possible. So the first one we are going to work with is the blue one, and this is almost ready. So when you get started is to make sure you press it down. And you see what I talked about, the 360 swirl? You can move it around, and you can pull this out for more leverage if you feel like it's a little tight. So I'll just put that on there. And if you can let me know where you're watching from. And all this is linked on my storefront from Amazon on my profile, so you can grab one if you're interested in starting a little bit of business or just for passion. I do this as a passion. I've given out t-shirts just for gifts to friends, to family, to my kids. I surprise people with all these t-shirts, and the lint is just to make sure you remove the extra particles that may be on there. And once that is done, you need to press that on just a little bit to stretch it out to make sure it's all even, and the design stays on well. All right, so that's just for a few seconds. You don't have to do it for the full 15 seconds. And I'm going to first try with these. These are supposed to be, I feel like they're supposed to be like the adult sizes, but we'll see how it turns out on this kid size. So this is ready to go. Let me show you a little closer next to the camera. There's no way, but God made a way, okay? So the main thing is to make sure you place that centrally, and you can adjust if you need to. You can use a ruler if you need to. I don't have a ruler. I just eyeball and see where it needs to be. And once that is in place, you just use your cover here and put it over the design, and then swivel that back, press it down, and press your arrow start button. So it's a 15-second countdown, and when it's ready, it's gonna beep. Sorry, not peep, it's gonna beep when it's all done. You hear that? Okay. Okay. So it's 15 seconds. It's all on there, but we're not done yet. So this needs to rest for until it's dry, it's cooled down. So I always just set them aside and let them cool down for like a couple of minutes. Okay. While we're waiting for that one to cool down, we're going to work on the next one. And it's still the same design, and it looks like it's turning out really good, even on the kids' sizes. So we're gonna go ahead and work on the second design. And if you can hang out with me until I'm finished with this, just so you see how it turns out, that would be amazing. And of course, we have to use our lint roller just to remove extra design, extra pieces of clothing that's on there. And make sure you even this out, everything in the middle. And again, make sure you press it down just for a few seconds. And this is just to stretch it so your design is on there evenly. And we're going to go ahead and use the next design. It's still the same design. There was no way, but God made a way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that right in the middle, well centered. And of course we have to use this. And then just swirl it back around and press it down and start your 15-second countdown. So yes, so that's beautiful. And this is one of the t-shirts that I made a couple of weeks ago. I'm still very impressed how it turned out. Dream big. And this is just kid size. And our second t-shirt is ready. We're gonna go ahead and work on the third. Alright, so this actually is cooled down already. So I'm just gonna set them aside. So this one is still hot, so I'm gonna set those aside so I can finish up with the ones that are cool already. And if you're watching, please say hi in the comment there and let me know where you're watching from. And if you're looking to grab one of these, they're available in my bio link. You can grab one of those. So we have the heat press combo, and then we also have the Cricut machine. If you're looking to make your designs from scratch, that's one thing you can use. And there's a lot of information out there on how to use it. If you're nervous that you won't be able to use it the right way. And this is cool too. So we're gonna start with the earlier ones. So this is the press, and you wait for it to cool down before you release it. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and remove the backing on this one here. It is cool, it's ready. Ooh, that was so easy. It's very satisfying. And there you got it. There's no way but God made a way. So we are gonna remove all of these ones and then just press them down. So they recommend for you to press it back again once you're done. Look at that. That's beautiful. There was no way but God made a way. So we're gonna go ahead and press it down again with some heat, and this is just to reinforce it. And do that for 15 seconds again, and then call it a done deal. And let's check on this one. This one is cool already. All right. So just like that, we have the 4 t-shirts ready, and these are in small, medium sizes for kiddos, your nieces, your nephews. You know how they always like gifts from aunties and uncles. I'm just gonna ahead and press that there. So 15 seconds each. Oh, I stopped that before my 15 seconds. And no big. Okay guys, so we are gonna finish this one here and then we'll move on to the next one. So if you can say hi in the comments there, let me know where you're watching from. And all right. And this is the last one. All right. So we've finished with these ones. I'm just gonna fold them up. I don't know how you fold your t-shirts. I fold mine and then I kind of fold the sleeves in a little too. So this is a small size. All right. Okay, and that's the final one on this ones here. There was no way, but God made a way. I think I still have a couple of those for the medium sizes, but I wanted to do the kids sizes first and then move on to the next size. So these are really cute actually. I have one of them myself that I made that I wear, and that's gonna be my theme t-shirt every time I go live. My blue t-shirt every time I go live on my YouTube, on my TikTok. That's gonna be my one of my theme t-shirts that I'll be wearing. Okay, so I'm just folding this and I'm gonna set them aside and package them for the next journey. So thank you so much. I'm gonna try and do one of these on the pink ones. I'm nervous how it's gonna turn out. I'm just going to do one trial and I'll do it with a size that fits one of my kids, just in case it doesn't turn out right, then they can put it on just here at home. And wow, look at those t-shirts. Those are beautiful. So the t-shirt, the design I'm talking about is this here. I did it on a white one. Let me show you. I did it on a white one and it turned out really, really good. But I didn't want to make them all white. So I wanted to see if it can turn out well on a pink one. And this is just a trial. So let's see how it turns out. Fingers crossed. The reason why I'm nervous is because if you look at this and the design, the red probably, oh, I'm probably not gonna even do it. The red, is that red or that's orange? These are not gonna show out real good, but I am tempted to try. Should I not? Because the other one I wanted to try is the same design I just did on the blue t-shirts, to see how it turns out. Okay. What do you think, guys? I am nervous. I feel like I'm gonna end up wasting a t-shirt and I'm gonna end up wasting a design. But let me see what this is. A medium. My oldest wears medium, but she hates pink. So even if this happens, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this design. So you know what? Let's stick to the white. Let's stick to the white because I know with the white, I'm not gonna waste it. All right. So white it is. So we have two whites that I'm going to work on. Medium. So all right, so let's go on. We are gonna go ahead and do this one. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're gonna work on the next few t-shirts. If you can just hang out. Alright guys, thank you so much. We're gonna work on the next level.